my beautiful people. Come on in, I am a stew queen. Be thoughts over, we are our brothers and sisters. Keep on known as the royal gladiators, where you hide peace, laughter, and love. Come into my queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. A stew checks temperatures on Tuesday and Friday to make sure everyone is good. There is commentary on some of your favorite television shows and movies. Tune into the Purge and our option and video. We definitely can't miss the jam sessions on your old and new school music. Come into my queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators. The queendom. Come on in to the queendom. The queendom. And take a seat, get comfortable, let's get in this. Let's do queen bee. Let's do queen bee. Let's do queen bee.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today, y'all? Welcome to A Stew Queen Bee's Thoughts. I am A Stew Queen Bee. This is my channel. Y'all know we the Royal Gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. All right. I hope everybody is doing well. Please hit that like button when you come in the queendom. I would appreciate it. Hit the reaction button as the video plays through and leave your comments down in the comment section. Okay. I would truly, really appreciate that. Y'all know what today is. We're going to talk politics now. This was a must because this country is going to hell in a handbasket, okay? We got the demon in chief just destroying everything that has been put into place for the last 50 years or so, that he is pulling them slowly, completely apart. And it's kind of sickening and saddening because it's like I keep saying, like, where there's no other branch of government that can stop this idiot from doing the things that he's doing, because nobody seems like they have any control over anything. Hey, Auntie Greta, let me give y'all some love before I finish, because I'm trying to waste some time, but I ain't gonna waste a whole lot of time. But I'm gonna give y'all love anyway. Okay.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Oh, baby.
Okay. Bugs, I don't know who gonna stop him. I just don't. And it's crazy to me. Oh, I forgot I had to update the walkthrough song. So let me play the walkthrough song before I forget, because I updated it. Okay.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found that who brought you. Twins in the bins once again, yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through.
All right, welcome to the chat. Hello, Angeli Preview. What we're talking about, we are talking about politics, how we are living in the purge, People need to pay attention. If y'all never watched that movie before, I'm gonna need y'all to go back and watch The Purge, because that's what we living in. We're talking politics. Okay, so welcome to the chat. I see that you're new. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate that. But yes, we are having a conversation about politics because there is so much going on. And we dealt with the YouTube drama. Now we're gonna deal with the daggone government drama. Okay. So I have to share my screen with y'all, but let me put this up first. Fair use is in full effect. Okay. Fair use. Let me put this up here real quick before I start playing anything. Okay. Fair use is in effect. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 allows for teaching, criticism, commenting, news reporting, scholarships, and research. We are doing commenting, news reporting, teaching, criticism. We doing all that. Okay. It is covered underneath the Fair Use Act, permitted by copyright status that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Again, we are using these clips for fair use. Okay. Whew. This world is crazy. So hold on and let me pull up this, take this cover off, because we're taking this cover off. We're going to show the videos. I don't even care. Let me move my little tail back over here in this corner, down here at the bottom where we belong. Okay. Now, let me share my screen. Where is, Britt must be asleep. I think Britt might be asleep. Okay. I don't know where else everybody is. Half staff class, airport, staff class. I'm probably gonna sound like a jerk for this. Don't nobody take this personal, because it ain't about y'all. And my cousin got on me yesterday, but listen, this is how I feel. Okay, this is how I feel. This is what I think. Yeah, I'm about to have to wake her up. I'm losing my mind. Sorry, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see where this girl at. Child, she normally beat me in him. But knowing Britt, she sleep. Drive her crazy with the damn phone. Watch that. That's right. This is an important live, and we got to discuss it. And I'm gonna do whatever we need to do. Child, he had heel spurs. Ain't nobody thinking about that idiot. He make me sick. I'm so sick of his wicked. I'm so sick of him. Oh, it's 10-minute mark. I can cuss. I'm gonna try not to cuss too much. Auntie Greta, don't hold you. You know that man does something to my spirit. I ain't gonna lie. You know he does. But I wanted to say shout out to first Miss Tabitha Speaks Politics, because that's where this first live video was gonna be from. Okay, because there's a lot of things going on, and I'm not gonna rush myself through this. I'm not. Because it's just crazy. Yeah, I know that's what I was going to say something about, because I guess I should feel guilty, but I kind of don't. I feel bad for his children and his wife. But the fact that he was raising his kids to be racist made it even worse to me. But the man was a racist. So for people of color that are running around here to I don't know why y'all are celebrating. Nobody's celebrating. But we ain't feeling too bad neither, because hell, our children, our men, our mothers, our sisters, all that be unalive by you bastards on a regular, and none of y'all give a flying fuck. So why should we care? I'm just asking. Like I said, I feel bad for his kids, because you're raising your kids to be that way. Kids are not racist from the womb. They're not. They don't see color. Parents make their kids see color. Okay? Parents make kids not want to play with a child from another race because they don't like them. Not because the kid don't like them, but because they don't like them. So I have a problem with that. So, hey, he ain't hated black folks. That's his business. But I don't got nothing else to say about that. I feel bad for his kids, but hopefully his kids will get around somebody at this time in their life from his passing, and they get around somebody that's positive and that will feed some good stuff into them, because that man ain't doing but feed some wicked mess into them kids. But let me play Tabitha Speaks Politics, because this is true. Hopefully mic is on.
Good morning, everybody. The other night, Rachel Maddow did a monologue on her show, and I knew I wanted to talk about it, but I had to sit on it and figure out how I wanted to connect these dots. So let's go. This is Kevin Roberts. He is the head of the Heritage Foundation that put out the 900-page document that we call Project 2025. And when the masses began to learn and question.
I had to stop it for a second. Auntie Greta, you ain't never lied, okay? Because stuff is out of control. So I want people to be extra vigilant and keeping an eye on your males in your family, like the kids, yourself. Be cautious, be mindful of what's going on out in these streets, because it's crazy. They have unleashed the National Guards in California, DC. I think they did Chicago. Hello, Emmy Eve. How are you? Welcome to the chat. I don't know what yo mean, but hello. We grown folks over here. We don't say yo to people. So I don't know what yo meant, but I guess that was a hello. But we take hellos. Maybe the wife will carry on the speeches and the children can be raised by decent people. Listen, I don't know, but he had to fill a lot of her head with stuff too. That's my personal thoughts. So I would love to know what her thoughts and feelings are on about people of color. I got this video that I need to upload, and I forgot all about it. Parents, teach your kids to pay attention. Tell them don't be so mouthy. I know we let our kids have hey Jay Bliss. Hold on, y'all. I hope and pray that they get it together. I do. Let me give Jay Bliss some love. Hold on, let me see. Cause child, I cannot. They work at my nerves. Where'd it go? Here we go.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found that who brought you. Twins in the bins once again, yeah, I brought two. When I walk through.
Okay, when we walk through. Okay, welcome to the chat, everybody. Welcome to the chat. But as I was saying, me personally, I have gotten a place in my life these days that when some shenanigans go off, I try to sit back and wait. But I was like, yeah, I'm not sitting back and waiting no more. Because I sat back and I've held quiet. Because this orange demon is really running around here, running rampant. And there should be another branch of government. I don't care if it was hidden that didn't nobody know nothing about. They like to hide everything else. Hell, hide his ass. Put something in place to get him the hell up on out of there. Because he is getting on my last and final damn nerve. Okay? I'm not going to lie. He's working my nerves. So let me let her finish speaking. And again, shout out to Miss Tabitha Speaks Politics. This is a hostile takeover. That was the name of her video, and that's the
When Project 2025 became viral news, Donald Trump came out and told us he didn't know anybody over at the Heritage Foundation. He didn't know anything about Project 2025. He had no connections to it whatsoever. He labeled them as extremists, and moved on there. The MAGA nuts wholly believed him, but the rest of us who know this man, who have been watching this man, we knew that he was lying. This is Donald Trump pictured with Kevin Roberts, the head of the Heritage Foundation, who is responsible for putting out the 900-page manifesto that we know as Project 2025. This is them together smiling on a private jet going somewhere. This is Donald Trump shaking hands with the president, the head of the Heritage Foundation, that is responsible for the 900-page manifesto that we know as Project 2025.
now y'all know I can't play it all the way straight through. Yes, your wrench is back. I mean, every time I get ready to do it, I forget. I was supposed to be doing that like a month ago, Jay Bliss. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to be gay that back. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to clear out some shit. That's all. Sorry, Auntie Greta. But yeah, this man is from the Heritage Fund. Those are the fools that wrote that Project 2025, that orange demon and his people, and act like don't nobody have a clue what the hell. Like, we stupid. That's what it make me feel like. Like, we stupid and we don't see what's going on. But people, my people, please pay attention. Please pay attention. Then got that didn't happen. Then got that didn't happen. At least I don't think so. Whatever, Jay Bliss. Just behave yourself. I don't know where your woman at. She must be asleep. Oh, she might have. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that because I don't think that happened. But one other thing I wanted to say, to let y'all know, because I'll be forgetting to tell y'all sometimes, this live will not be monetized because I'm playing all these clips and videos. And when you do all that, they be pretending like they be having your back, but they be wanting you to delete that crap. I ain't gonna lie. They be wanting you to delete that crap, and I don't be wanting to delete it. So I'm just letting y'all know I'm not deleting this video. So if you would like to be a blessing to the channel, hit the Cash App, Stoop Queen B, or the PayPal. You can hit a super sticker, super chat, or a super thanks when the live is over. You can join the membership. It's only $2.99, or you can give the membership to somebody, okay? I'd appreciate that. I forgot to say that before. But this world, this country that we live in, I keep saying we living in the Purge. Now, I got 2 short clips I got to upload, and I'm going to have to replace them. But I want y'all to see the 2 clips that I uploaded earlier. Well, that I got from earlier. But let her continue talking while I upload this video.
Donald Trump said that he did not know anything about Project 2025 or anyone over at the Heritage Foundation, yet Donald Trump has been pictured with the head of the Heritage Foundation, whose name is Kevin Roberts. And here he's seen shaking hands with Kevin Roberts, the head of the Heritage Foundation. This is an event that the Heritage Foundation was putting on and Donald Trump was speaking at. We tried to tell everyone that Donald Trump was going to be the conduit to putting into fruition the Heritage Foundation's manifesto, the 900-page document that we know as Project 2025. And here we are, not 60 days in, and everything that Donald Trump has been doing is step by step as what's listed in Project 2025. As a matter of fact, all of Donald Trump's top Republican operatives out there on social media after he got elected came out and admitted that Project 2025 was the plan.
Now, that man swear down he don't know nothing about no Project 2025. He don't have a clue what the hell going on. He don't know where y'all came up with this story from. He is confusion. He don't know. He don't know where y'all people come from with these stories. Y'all just be making up lies on that idiot. I can't even call him a man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't not even gonna call him a man. That is a.
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
That was nasty. Nobody wants to hear that. And that was not my fault. He said he tried to mess with his
months before Donald Trump got elected into office, Kevin Roberts did an interview. And during that interview, this is Kevin Roberts, the head of the Heritage Foundation. This is what he had to say.
In spite of all this nonsense from
Why did it stop? Don't do that. Now you gonna be a jerk. Hold on, y'all.
left, we are in the audience should be despairing. No one should be discouraged. We ought to be really encouraged by what happened yesterday. And in spite of all of the injustice, which of course friends and audience of this show, of our friend Steve know, we are going to prevail. That Supreme Court ruling yesterday on immunity is vital. The reason that so many anchors on MSNBC, for example, are losing their minds daily is because our side full circle in this response and just want to encourage you with some substance that we are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
Kevin Roberts said to the American people that we are in the Second Revolutionary War. And then he threatened the left, the Democrats, and said, it will remain bloodless if we allow it to be. Meaning, all that they are planning to do, all of what they are trying to put in place, we allow it to happen, then we won't be harmed physically. Donald Trump is a master. Donald Trump is a master at creating chaos, at averting attention, at having us look over here while there's some real heinous and dirty shit going on over here.
Now y'all know. Hey, Britt. What do, Britt? Hold on, let me give my good sis some love. Okay, gotta give my good sis some love.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Oh, baby.
Britt, you was sleeping? Not a regular scheduled programming. I cannot. She's stupid. Britt crazy. But that fool got everybody thinking that he don't know what's going on. That's why he's doing dirt over here and dirt over here at the same time. I don't know what is taking this video so long to upload. It's about to aggravate me. But I wanted to show y'all that. And then I wanted to show y'all, because it's a lot that she had. But I want to show y'all this. I don't know why this thing is taking forever to upload. It's getting on my nerves. Sorry, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? I done lost it. Move. Tabitha is in my way, y'all. She don't want to move. How you feeling, Britt? You good today? You just got home? Y'all ain't go to the jail cell, did y'all? I hope y'all ain't go to the jail cell. I hope y'all did not go to the jail cell. Let me pull this down. Oh, let me tell y'all something, because y'all know I'm goofy sometimes, right? And I'll be all over the place. Well, how about my crazy tale? I was looking all over the place for my episode 1 of Heart and Hustle Houston. Y'all, why I had it, I uploaded it, but I never put it on YouTube. And I kept looking for it. Hell, even Britt was like, girl, what's wrong with you? But I want y'all to see some more craziness that's really going on. I'm going to give y'all something to pay attention to. Okay? You're not older than Auntie Greta, boy. You're going to stop playing with that now. We ain't doing that. You could never. Come on now. Stop playing in my face. I want them to see. This is the Federal Reserve briefing following interest rate. Wait a minute. Because it just cut me off. I ain't even going to lie. That was disrespectful. That's Miss Greta to you. That's Miss Greta or Auntie Greta. Come on, Jay Bliss. Now you know better. We done yelled at everybody else before. We don't have to yell no more. But let me let y'all listen to what they have to say. And this is from what is this? PBS, which the Orange Demon is trying to get rid of. PBS news station, so they can't tell no more stuff on his funky airs. But let me let y'all listen to what this man had to say, because like I said, they doing something over here, they doing something over there, so you're not paying attention, because y'all know the Orange Demon like to get up late in the middle of the night. Jay Bliss, you are not in your 70s. Boy, stop playing with me. Bruh. Exactly, Britt. Tell him. Tell him, Auntie Greta. But let me let y'all hear from the man himself.
Following the rapid growth seen over the second of 2024. Surveys of household. It remains to be seen how these developments might affect spending and investment. In our summary of economic projections, the median participant projects GDP to rise 1.7% this year, somewhat lower than projected in December, and to rise a bit below 2% over the next 2 years. In the labor market, conditions remain solid. Payroll job gains averaged 200,000 per month over the past 3 months. The unemployment rate at 4.1% remains low and is held in a narrow range for the past year. The jobs to workers gap has held steady for several months. Wages are growing faster than inflation and at a more sustainable pace than earlier in the pandemic.
Now, do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that story? Do y'all believe that? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't, because if you pay attention to the real data, the job market is at a low time high. Black unemployment rate, is at an all-time high. There is a lot of things that we are not having access to anymore. You can't call certain places or you'll be on hold. I've been on hold from calling Social Security. I was on hold in queue for a call back for 4 days. And I was like, what the hell? I've been took that thing off there. Why? 8 days, like for 4 days. I'm still sitting in the same queue spot. I was like, nope, it ain't nobody in that building. That's what I found out. I said, yeah, because he's been firing all them people left and right and left. They playing in our faces again while they do sneaky shit behind the wall. They do sneaky stuff behind the wall. That's why I said we are living in the purge, because that's what he wants to do. They want to purge the United States of people of color. And that's not never gonna happen. Okay, where that video go that I had? Hold on, y'all. Because I seen something else while I was rummaging through some stuff on YouTube this morning. And I said, hold up, wait a minute. Let me get this in order. Let me cover his little funny looking face up. But where did it go? I have found the Jasmine Crockett video, which was absolutely amazing. So let me play Jasmine Crockett for y'all. Because, like I said, I don't believe anything these politicians are saying. They are taught to lie. They are. No bull. Yeah, Jay Bliss. Like, do you really thought that was getting ready to happen? That was really going to be the number? You know you couldn't touch that number. Hey, Kim Yu, how you doing, love? These times, they are scary. Let me give you some love while we came in the building. Hold on.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too, came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine, there who brought you. Twins in the beans, once again, yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through.
Okay, welcome to the chat, love. Welcome to the chat. Let me show y'all this video of our one and only Miss Jasmine Crockett. 10 asses down. Okay.
Losses, but what else is new? We bear the brunt of everything. Black workers are the last hired and the first fired. The alarming spike in Black women's unemployment is the canary in the coal mine, a devastating warning of where our economy is headed. That is exactly why I wrote a letter to Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell calling on the Fed to do its job and honor their statutory mandate to promote maximum employment and address this crisis for Black women. Diversity, equity, and inclusion matter. Diversity means all people, veterans, LGBTQ, women, rural communities, Black people. Equity means fair access to opportunities. And inclusion means having a real pathway to the American dream. No executive order from Donald Trump is going to change that, and certainly no legislation from my Republican colleagues will, but that does not stop them from trying. Republicans are proposing bills that would make it harder or even impossible for shareholders to increase transparency around diversity hiring and inclusive workplaces. Shareholders want this information because study after study has affirmed that diverse teams create more money for companies. They're more innovative and are better and faster at making decisions. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is good for business, and it is good for the economy.
And I have to make sure I don't get in trouble back home in Texas. So let me be really clear. These maps, racist. The fact that they are trying to silence Black and minority voters in a majority minority state, racist. Pulling all of the economic engines out of certain districts, also racist. The bottom line is this is a Republican-led and racist attempt to make sure that we silence the voices of Black and brown people. Now, I want to give y'all some numbers because I don't think that y'all fully understand how bad this is. Texas, number one, has more African Americans than any other state in this country. Right now, under the proposed maps, they want to make it to where Texas only has 2 districts in which African Americans have an opportunity to choose their representation. What does that mean for Black voices in Texas? That means that it is approximately 1/5 the voting strength of their white Texan neighbors. That is what it's going to be. Not 3/5, but we are going to be reduced to 1/5. So my colleagues have laid out a number of things that they believe is going on as to why it is that this is happening. But I'm going to start with number one, Trump himself. He's racist. I've been saying that. I said that during the campaign. Anybody that would adopt the objectives of Project 2025 truly believes in a racist ideology. But also, he has been very clear about retribution. Retribution because black people had the audacity to have some sense and didn't want to go back to a time where black unemployment was at a historic high like it is right now. Retribution because black people didn't want even less access to health care in a country that continues to have an abysmal maternal mortality rate as it relates to black women. Retribution because black people didn't want to endure a supercharged police state like we are seeing with the invasion of black-run cities. Retribution because black women somehow became the most educated demographic in this country. They are trying to drown our voices out, but we will not be silenced. They've tried to bury us before, not knowing that we were seeds. We will grow and we will be resilient, just as we have time and time before. The final note that I'll mark for you is I know what we can do when we just come together as a country. Because as it's been stated over and over, 60 years ago, we ended up with the Voting Rights Act. And you know who signed that into law? A good Texan, LBJ. Texas can do better. Texas historically has done better. And so while we are fighting this in the courts, please believe, just know that the fight that the people are going to put up in the state of Texas is going to be a big fight no matter what happens, and we will win. Thank you so much, Madam Chair.
I had to play that, y'all. I had to. But I got something that's gonna tickle y'all after I play this little clip, this little song, because I need a break real quick. I gotta answer the door. So give me a second. Let me play this real quick for y'all. Britt, we really gotta do this. So I'm gonna use this as just a seat filler real quick while I run out the room real quick. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Listen to this while I do this.
Come on. In the building out of these YouTube streets, sit back, relax, and kick your feet up, and join in on this A&B conversation. Let us hear your thoughts. We are here to uplift, inspire, and encourage your soul. Come on in and enjoy the show. Come on in. You got a Stew Queen B Thoughts, home of the Royal Gladiators, where I and my brothers and sisters keeper. Put your crown on, be well off on Brick's block, where the sun shine on all the neighbors. Hey, sugar ladies, you have been introduced. Now let's start the show. Come on in and enjoy the show.
I just wanted to play that for y'all real quick. But let me show y'all this lady. I don't know this lady. I ain't never seen this lady, but baby, she read them asses on the airplane. Sorry, Auntie Greta, but I had to say it like that because, honey, she put them in a place. Let me play y'all this little video. I had to record it from my phone, so it might be a little jacked up, so ignore me. But I had to screen record this. Hold on.
In our house. Y'all teach hate in y'all house. Y'all narcissists. But you ain't gonna play that shit with me, yes. Because I'm not a slave. I never came from Africa. I'm an indigenous person to this country. You shut up. Let me tell you instead of what your mama taught you. Let me tell you the truth. I'm the queen in this motherfucker. You understand me? You came from my color. Black make every color. You understand me? Black make every. Your people are going extinct. And that's why you're mad. You can't procreate. That's what eugenics was about. That's what eugenics, the Darwin theory, because y'all know the truth. I've been waiting to say this. I've been waiting to say this all my life. You're mad because only black people have the genes to procreate. And y'all know the truth. You come from me. A black person can make any color in Africa, white with blue eyes and blonde hair, just like you. Have a twin, one my color and one your color. It's called Esau and Jacob. You be quiet. You can take me to jail. You're mad. Go ahead ahead. Now let me let my people know the truth on this motherfucker. Esau and Jacob, you mad because the promise is coming to my people, and you think we stole the birthright? But it's shut up, bitch. It's coming to us.
I don't know where she came from, but she cracked me the hell up. I said, tell them, girl. Tell them about themselves. Ain't nobody scared of them. I said, yup. Listen. I said, I'm going to screen record this lady because that junk was hilarious. See, but I like when you clown me because you be clowning me and then you be messing up. That's what you be getting, though. But anywho, let me keep on pushing. They think that they're superior and they are the evil ones. I do not, nor will I ever trust them demons. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, first of all, I learned a long time ago, just because you get the hiccups don't not mean you're gonna grow no taller. Okay. I got the damn hiccups out of nowhere. But these people, they think they're going to try to take us back to the 20s and the 30s and the 40s, and we're not going there. Why? Because we're not built. Our parents were built differently. Yes, she was. Shut their ass and straight on up. I'm gonna play it again because I know some of it I had to record over because it was going too slow. Let me play her because, honey, I was hollering laughing at this lady. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all teach hate in y'all house. Y'all narcissists. But you ain't gonna play that shit with me, yes. Because I'm not a slave. I never came from Africa. I'm an indigenous person to this country. You shut up. Let me tell you instead of what your mama taught you. Let me tell you the truth. I'm the queen in this motherfucker. You understand me? You came from my color. Black make every color. You understand me? Black make every. Your people are going extinct. And that's why you're mad. You can't procreate. That's what eugenics was about. That's what eugenics, the Darwin theory, because y'all know the truth. I've been waiting to say this. I've been waiting to say this all my life. You're mad because only black people have the genes to procreate. And y'all know the truth. You come from me. A black person can make any color in Africa, white with blue eyes and blonde hair, just like you. Have a twin, one my color and one your color. It's called Esau and Jacob. You be quiet. You'll never, you can take me to jail. You're mad. Go ahead. Now let me let my people know the truth on this motherfucker. Esau and Jacob, you mad because the promise is coming to my people, and you think we stole the birthright? But it's, shut up, bitch. It's coming to us.
I'm sorry, but baby, I was hollering. She said, shut up, bitch. I said, oh, yes, she did. But listen, they don't believe it. They don't really believe it. And that's sad because it's a fact. Like somebody even just posted a picture of a monkey face. No bullshit. They put a picture of a monkey face and attached it to all Caucasian people and then attached it to a black person, but their lips not made like the monkey. Because y'all know they love to always say black folks come from monkeys. But we not the hairy ones that scrub our knuckles on the ground and like to eat people and shit like that. I'm just saying. Jay Bliss said, Brett ain't Jay, nothing but a number. It's how you carry yourself. And I always respect to this panel. We appreciate you, Jay Bliss. Listen, these people crazy. Okay? They crazy. We know the deal. Like I used to tell my little Caucasian friends, I was like, listen, I don't date outside my race. I said, there are too many shades of black for me to do that. He was like, but I said, listen, if I wanted to date somebody that was closest to Caucasian, I would date an albino. That man laughed at me. He thought I was joking, but I was dead serious. I don't come from no monkeys. No, we don't come from no monkeys, baby. We don't come. Everyone don't come from no monkeys. We don't come from monkeys. Don't believe that. Hey, beautiful. What's up, my good sis? How you doing? We don't come from no monkeys. I don't know where you get that from, because we don't come from no monkeys. God made Adam and Eve. That's where we came from. We didn't come from no monkeys. So whoever told you that story told you a bold-faced lie. Okay.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming and it needed me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming in frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming in.
Okay. Baby, read them down and let me give my good sis her song. I fixed it, sis. Beautiful, you are in the range.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the beans once again. Yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through.
What's up, good sis? How you doing, love? Listen. I don't know. She does. Oh, as a matter of fact, I gotta let y'all listen to something. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it, because listen, my son is a powerful poet, and he made this song for his brother. His brother got unalived right before he came home, and it blew my mind away, because I knew that was going to bother him. So I just tried to make sure he stayed calm enough so he could make it home safe and sound. But my son dropped this on me today, and I'm so glad that he did, because I love his poetry. I always have. And he just gives me that special vibe, but he's a vibe in itself. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My son is a vibe in itself, and that's my youngest. But I'm gonna play that for y'all. But I'm gonna first finish playing what need to be played. Let me see. Put that there. Okay. Now, let me take this goofy old man off, because he talked too slow. And he was about to drive me. But please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would appreciate it. Okay. And make sure, share the videos with your friends, family, all that. Okay. Yeah. He's an amazing poet. Okay. An amazing poet. And I'm going to play it for y'all in a second, because, matter of fact, I'm going to play it for y'all right now. Hold on. This is a poem he wrote for his brother. So, oh man, I'm sorry that happened to him. All blessings. Thank you. I appreciate that. But let me play this clip. This is a poem he did when his brother passed away, and he sent it to me again. So here it go. There you go. There you go.
I'm the reason for my mother's sleepless nights, the cause of each tear that poured through clenched eyes, cause I wasn't there to save her baby boy when he lost his life. I kept him from wrong so that his path would be bright. Now I'm full of guilt and regret because I...
StreamYard, y'all. Hold on.
Nights, the cause of each tear that poured through clenched eyes, cause I wasn't there to save her baby boy when he lost his life. I kept him from wrong so that his path would be bright. Now I'm full of guilt and regret because I wasn't there when he took his last breath. I provided structure through any means and all measures. There's weight on my shoulders and at my heart I feel the pressure. I'm fighting these demons of sorrow and depression. I smile and laugh through the pain to convey a false impression.
Good morning, everybody.
Because there's burdens buried beneath each expression. That fear in your voice echoes through my thoughts and has scarred my heart. I still hear that 911 call. I got shot. You lay there, hoping this wasn't your date, hoping this wasn't your fate. The ambulance came, but it was too late. Seeing you in the casket when I close my eyes at night keeps me awake. And the feeling that I could have saved you if I was there is hard to shake. When I got the call that you were gone, I was paralyzed in pain and drowning in grief. I was in shock with the utmost disbelief. I cried and no guilt was released. Just listening, it was something I couldn't believe. The room grew smaller and smaller, and it was harder to breathe. My legs became weak, and I fell to my knees. I keep hearing over and over that there was nothing I can do, but deep down I feel like that isn't true. And I wish that I could change places with you. I know that hoping for it won't make it change, but this guilt feels like a ball and chain. The clouds above me continues to pour and rain, but it won't wash away the pain.
Y'all, listen. Some buttholes that was out running rampant, acting like fools. He was leaving from a party, and somebody from another house, a couple of houses down, they were fighting, and they went after his brother for no reason. They went after the wrong person. So that is how he lost his life. It's been like 3-4 years now. And that's his little brother Noon. He loved his Noon. But yes, he writes poetry. I have poems he has written me, and I love them. I will keep them forever. He's a very serious cat. He's a Capricorn, but he's a very serious cat, but he's silly all at the same time. But when it comes to that poetry, he don't play, and I love it. Yeah, it is. So I know it's probably a tough day for him, so I definitely got to check on him, make sure him good. Because I think it's been like 4 years now. Honestly, I do. But I'm just glad he wasn't out in the streets at the time, because ain't no way in the world I'd have been running around like a lunatic with my head cut off if he was. He's very talented. Oh my God. Wait, I told him I need him to make me a poem for my channel. He taking too long, but I'm gonna threaten him again with it. But yes, he loves poetry. He does poetry. I told him he need to do a book. He needs to write a poetry book. So I'm gonna have to try to jump on him on that again, because he really needs to write it. He has been writing poems and poetry all his life, just like me. I need to get myself back in it. Maybe I can keep my head out of a bad head space, if y'all know what I mean. Because I'll be ready to thump sometimes, and it's necessary to always ready to clonk somebody upside the head. But I did not want to. I was just glad he wasn't around when it happened. I'm just gonna say that, because I don't know what he would have done. That's just real talk. I don't know what he would have done if he was.
Hey, Rachel Maddow.
Hold on. Let me move her out the way. Move. What's her name? Get out of my way. Hold on. Going to my playlist, because I close the damn window out again like a dummy. Okay. Big dummy. Close the window out. But let me go on back to the where'd it go? Oh, here it go. All right. Going back over here, because like I said, there's some things I want to show y'all. But I wanted to share that poem with y'all because first of all, I love his poetry. My son knows he can never let me down when it comes to poetry. Never. Okay. Now, this is where I want to go. So I'm going to need you to get on up out my way. Thank you very much, Miss Tab. Messing with putting the National Guard in all the black cities, because that's what he's trying to do. Okay. Uh-oh. It fell. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Assault on healthcare is what this video is about. Shout out to Mr. Roll. Sorry, y'all. Now I feel like a goofball for real. Now I had these set properly. Now they're not set properly. I'm annoyed. Sorry, y'all. Your sister is annoyed, because that's not what I'm looking for. I had it, and now you keep closing the window on me. I want to cry. No, I'm kidding, y'all. Don't take me too serious today. I need to be in a goofball mode today. So, matter of fact, let me give y'all some pass the mic real quick while I get this in order. Okay. Let me get y'all Pastor Mike.
I'm faithful, I'm loyal, I'll fight for you, I'll give you my last, and you so caught up on the fact that they left you. The only way to fix it in your brain is for you to go get them back and prove to them that you can be what they need, when you don't realize they didn't leave you. God removed them. You saw they back, you didn't see the hand of God pulling them out. My God. That's why some of y'all got to stop praying, God, if it's not like you, take it out my life. Even if he took it, you would chase it. 2025, I am not chasing anything that's willing to walk out of my life. What's blocking you from walking or stepping into what's new for you is the fact that every time God takes something from you, you chase it. Every person you lose ain't a loss. You wanna know what I discovered? We don't mind letting people go, but it seems like we get triggered when people walk away from us. You rest.
I just realized what he was saying. Michael, I'm tripping because I kept thinking he was saying something else. Now, I'm goofball, y'all know that. But I did think Pastor Mike was saying something else different. I did. I thought he said something else in that clip. But shout out to Roland Martin. Let's see if it acts right now. Let's see if you're gonna act right, because it's really trying to. It don't want me to talk about this, but we're gonna talk about this demon, okay? See what it keep doing? It keeps going back to where I was. I wasn't on there. I clicked on Roland Martin and it took me right back to Miss Tabitha. I don't know why. It's like it don't want me to finish. I'm telling y'all, it's like it don't want me to finish. So please do me a favor. That like button. Hold on. Because my nerves is bad. Shout out Pastor Mike, always giving a good word. You know that, Auntie Greta. I found me some more of him. So I have to literally go download some more. I want this to open. Why are you not opening it? I feel like I'm ill prepared when I had everything in order. So since it wants to be rude to me while I try to do this, let me give Auntie Greta her favorite
different
video
type of delusional when you try to seek
crap.
revenge on people that you created problems with. Oh God, you are definitely delusional when you make up so many fantastical outlandish.
Okay, StreamYard, stop StreamYarding. Hold on, y'all, because I gotta refresh because it's getting stuck. Over here, I ain't gonna lie, it don't want me to play this damn video, and I'm feeling offended. I ain't gonna lie, because I got too much to share with y'all before I get the hell up out of here, and it's being disrespectful because I found stuff. I was like, you know what, we ain't talked about this, so let me bring this to the people. Okay, now hold on. Let me stop him. Now let me go down here to Mr. Roland Martin before I lose my shit. No, that's not what I want. Come on, sucker. You playing in my face and I don't like it. Okay. I know I'm boring y'all now because I'm boring my damn self. So sorry. My bad. I'm boring my damn self. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm getting angry. What the subterfuge is going on here? What the hell? About to get angry, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Because StreamYard is StreamYard. And it's not trying to let me do what I'm trying to do. Take that off of there. Whew. I get angry. Angry. Okay. I'm about to get angry. Because it's not working. On. It will not play. It's going. You know what? I'm pissed, y'all. Because it don't want to act right. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing this. It's not on members only. I know that. They just don't want to pop. They just don't want to play. I don't get it. And we'll have to finish this another day if this don't work. Because I'm getting aggravated. Y'all know I ain't got no patience. I don't have no patience. Because this is getting on my nerves. But it got to be StreamYard. Because I ain't have a problem before. Let's see. All right. It won't play. It's not my friend today. And I'm not going to drive myself crazy. No more on this. That's the devil. The devil is busy. He could stay busy. I don't got time for it. I don't have time for it. The devil is too busy. He don't want me to finish this live. So let me cover myself back up and we just going to talk about some things. Okay. Because I ain't got no patience. And we've been here for an hour. So we can end this live exactly. And that's what we're going to do, Auntie Greta. But I'm going to give y'all some love. I want to say thank y'all for coming over here, hanging with me for a little bit. I hope I gave y'all some information y'all could use. Next time, I'm going to have every tab in a mammy open. Okay. I'm not going to let them get me like that this next time. So I want to say thank y'all for coming through and hanging with a sister. I appreciate y'all like nobody business. Okay. Like nobody business. Let me send y'all out with a prayer and then I'm going to get my tail out of here. Where'd it go? We got to do Pastor Mike because Pastor Mike is just a bomb. He just is. So let me give y'all Pastor Mike. Thank you, Auntie Greta. I appreciate you. Where'd it go? This one.
When I say this, misplaced trust is when your expectation of someone exceeds their capacity or character. See, what I've discovered is we've only been taught that betrayal happens from people with bad character. I have lived long enough now to realize betrayal also comes from people with low capacity. Low capacity. Pastor Mike, please make that make sense. I'd rather be hurt by somebody who ain't got character than by somebody who got low capacity. See, because somebody hurt me with bad character lets me heal faster because I can just hinge on the fact that they ain't nothing. But when somebody who's good to me and somebody who's fun to be around and somebody who I can kick it with hurts me, it's not because they were evil. It was because they had low capacity. Okay, you don't know what that means yet, okay? If you are a 10-liter person hanging with a 1-liter individual, no matter how bad they want to hold you down, they don't have the capacity to handle, here it is, this is for 7 of y'all, all of you.
All right, y'all. And with that being said, it is a Stu Queen Bee out. Have a great one, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Words I might say that we're falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. The truth is not hiding. That's just the way we are. But can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it would just.